about a nice losers run.
It was nice to see, too, that they both have pretty positive records against each other's character. You know, there was a 70% here on the side of SONIX, and then DABUZ to SONIX. And on the other side, I think SONIX was at least 65 and up on both Rosa and Olimar. So even if he decides to swap it out, you know, he's going to have to play something crazy. And also, I don't think I saw the Min-Min on there.
It was, and the Min-Min was also a positive matchup for SONIX.
Oh, okay.
So, and, like,
nice.
Speed is a big issue for Min-Min.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you get hit by that one forward air off stage. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, probably won't even go for it, because I think about every time I hear about what Min-Min's bad matchups are, and it's always someone super quick, you know, Sheik, Sonic, Fox. So it's just like, all right.
I feel that.
Probably won't see that, but definitely could see the Olimar depending on how things go, or, you know, or the Rosa. We'll see.
Dude, I wish we were still doing the, like Coney was still doing like the introduction, because I love how DABUZ kind of feeds into the crowd with that. Very, very good showmanship, if you will. Very entertaining individual. So, going to be a fun one for sure. I know who you guys are feeling, DABUZ or SONIX. Like TK say, this one could indeed go the distance. Just, you know, two good defensive-oriented players about to clash right now.
And I
Who's
do
gonna take it?
I see Outfear.
Okay, so it's going to be Ollie first.
Yeah, starting off. Yeah,
right.
We'll see how that goes. I mean, I do think that I feel like Sonic in particular probably has a really easy time dealing with Luma, because it's a bunch of residual hits. You're going to be rolling through anyway. And you know, the shield pressure is relatively safe because of the fact that, you know, you can kind of jump away or like mix up what you do after you spin dash, but you will still hit Luma. So yeah, it's probably a better idea, at least for the first game.
Yeah, and it's also just nice to have something that can block spin dash, because even if he hits a Pikmin and goes through it, at least he has to stop for a second for the hit lag on the Pikmin, right? So it gives you some time to watch, react, and at least get out of the way, if not punished.
Super smart. Getting a little hand warming going on here, and then we will be getting into it. I think that's. Yeah. Oh, I was like, was that him? Because he was moving, but at the same time his hands was.
Well, I was looking at the production camera angle. I was like, oh, is the chat scene?
No, imagine though.
I guess that's just the roaming cam.
Yeah.
So we get the super behind the scenes.
Yeah, that was mad funny. Like, all right. But yeah, guys, hope you are enjoying the Panda Cup thus far. It's been a great top 8, a lot of good competitors. At least some surprises and a few upsets as well littered throughout the top 8. But this top 4, definitely everybody in here certainly does deserve it. So looking forward to seeing how this goes, man. I mean, this really is kind of setting the stage too. You know, just for the Panda Cup in general, you know, CEO being the first stop, which is really nice, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Always good to come out to here, good old Daytona, Florida. You know, this is only my second time in Daytona. That's pretty nice.
You came to the first one?
I did. I actually did. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I was just hanging out. Rod convinced me to come. It was a good time.
Yeah, no, I definitely. Yeah, I came to the first one as well. I didn't do anything there.
Yeah, right.
I was just kind of hanging out. So, you know, pretty decent time. You know, just hanging out with the homies, watch a couple games. But now here we are on the Panda Cup, doing a little something for this commentary and for the rest of this tournament. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
Quick note for this matchup, SONIX played Myron at Pound 2022 in losers round 1 in top 8, and that was a 3-1 for SONIX. So that's pretty much looks to be the extent of his matchup experience offline.
Like
now.
offline. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, at least at high level for sure. I mean, Myron obviously no slouch.
Yep.
For sure. So we'll see what DABUZ can bring, something a little bit different. Definitely starting with the Alwar or Alf for you cool kids out there.
I'm getting centered.
Dude, this crowd is ridiculous.
There's a lot going on over here.
That kid in the white shirt has been killing me all tournament. Like he has been very amusing.
Yeah, that kid's he's definitely an energetic. I can't walk by him at all when I'm saying let's go TK. Right. Doesn't matter where I'm going.
Yeah, ball of energy, man. That's what we like to encourage, man. If you're in the chat, if you got a tournament coming to you, don't shy away from that, man. Check out an in-person event. Definitely a good time, good vibes. Meet some new homies, play some Smash.
Yeah.
Do a lot of things.
Definitely get a lot of friendlies in too, man. I mean,
for sure.
As the tournament starts to wrap up, that just means there's even more setups open. There was a dedicated friendlies room here at CEO. So, you know, if he was ever really feeding for some friendlies, could have walked up in there. Good time.
Yeah, man. Definitely no shortage of activities to do. Should be going to start at any moment now. DABUZ adjusting that knob. This kid, very methodical with everything. I see the thumbs up.
For a quick second, I did not see that he had his own headset in. I was like, why are you adjusting that? Like I could see the headset in front of you, but he decided to bring his own gear.
I asked him one time why he doesn't use wireless. He says that's too easy to lose.
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
Well, do you mean like for the game
sound? No, just in general.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I just asked him in general.
If you use wireless for game, it's actually delayed. So you don't want to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. This was a big issue for HBox. Yeah.
Yeah, he told me that story on the
Wow,
other side.
okay.
He said he
I
used to
actually
play. Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. Wow, okay, well, good
Little
stuff.
bit transient time.
All right, wired up, the time to wire in. Let's go. Game number 1 here for losers semis, DABUZ and SONIX meeting on Pokemon Stadium. Let's see who's gonna get the job.
All right. So as I said, the set can definitely go the distance. It's going to be interesting to see whose defense will be a little better, or like whose defensive strategy is better. Because DABUZ, he's the type, he wants to make some houses. He wants to get you to run into him. But then SONIX has a really good hit and run game. So, how will these two things interact with each other? SONIX over here at the side. And I feel like that's the other thing too, is both of them are really good at playing out the corner. But I think that SONIX just in general is a better character at playing out the corner, because him getting out the corner means he's most likely taking center stage. As from just spin dashing.
I feel that. 100%, 100%. All right. DABUZ trying to find these ins, get through. SONIX just so, like SONIX, one thing about them, you're going to notice, guys, can definitely play at a slower pace when it's called for, but when, those opportunities present themselves, definitely no stranger to kind of turning it up. But obviously just going to take the time at the start. Just feeling each other out the first minute of this game. Long way to go in this one for sure. Let's get those Pikmin to latch on. SONIX finding these openings, and here we go. Yeah, this is where he tends to get hella aggressive. You're off the stage. Makes it pretty difficult to come back.
Ooh, hey, good forward air right there. SONIX, doesn't give you a lot of opportunities to punish him while he's, just on the ground like that. So, give it to DABUZ for finding that one quickly. Pretty even game. Developing here as we about to get to the 2-minute mark.
All right, what you got for me? Nice. Okay, yeah, switch it up a little bit. Very quick.
Caught one lap. So that was actually 2 different angles thrown right there, with the white one going deep and then hitting the slow yellow one actually to still hit him as he was jumping back to the ledge.
Here's the all-star lineup, though.
Yes. Yeah. If you get 5 for purple, he's in the zone.
Yeah, that's definitely what you're looking for.
Not purple, but blue. But yeah, 5. Oh, there it is.
Purple on cue, and that's going to be the first stop for DABUZ. A huge one. Always, when you play against a character like SONIX, so important to just get that lead early. Really helps you establish the tone and tempo for a lot of the remaining games. So we'll see if it's going to be enough for DABUZ. Gotta get some extra damage on here, though. 1-46. Give me something right now.
So a little bit of jukes right there. Heavier too, so okay. Heavier too, because he was still holding 1 purple, but still going to be able to juke a little bit right here. I think this is the thing too, is that these purples should help with dealing with obviously spin dash as well, being an actual hitbox instead of just being rolled through. What? Ooh,
that parry was great. I feel like that was all anticipation too. Like he knew he was coming down off of that, so just being very well prepared. And that's not going to allow DABUZ to enjoy much of a lead, only 13%.
Yeah, I legit think that drop down back air is too quick to react to. So I think you're absolutely right there.
Yeah. So, DABUZ, okay, getting the neutral air up tilt. A little extra damage as well. Man, 71 just like that in the span of 4 hits. DABUZ looking for, he's going to be trying to get to he's got 1 purple right now, so he's going to be trying to cycle up relatively soon.
Absolutely, 100% DABUZ. Very, very capable of racking up that damage. Good lead right now. Can he maintain it, though, is the question. Doing a good job keeping SONIX in check. He is trying to get in there finally. Able to do some damage. Oh.
Nice. Oh, no, not the rolling right there. Eating a lot of damage for that, but does manage to get that air dodge pass, though. Scooped, but not with the blue, so just going to get the free damage off that purple. Oh, man.
Had the follow-up, though.
Yeah, seriously. I like the attempt at it. Just wasn't quite there on the money, but still. Pretty solid lead.
He had to do it with the white Pikmin, too. I don't know. I don't know if that would have KO'd or not, because it was the white Pikmin, but it still would have been nice to get some extra damage there.
Okay. Oh, okay.
SONIX will put himself in bad position, but not enough to take that stock yet.
Nice.
The trade is still not.
That's great. Okay, wow. SONIX really doing his best to keep this stock intact, but DABUZ said enough's enough. You gotta go, and now 1 stock away from getting this first game off of a very game SONIX. Been playing at a great level all throughout the tournament. But I mean, for DABUZ, it's always interesting to me. Like he's so hard on himself when he just goes to these events and he doesn't get the W. So it's just another motivator for him. You got to get past SONIX, and couldn't get past that back. They're still gonna live, but all the pressure in the world being applied right now.
Okay, yeah, the DABUZ recovery. I mean, even with no hitbox on this recovery, he can still get a little tricky with it, especially with no Pikmin, because that's the most mobile he can be.
True.
Yeah, the fact that he got any damage at all after that scenario where he had no Pikmin is a win.
Yeah. And so now, should be able to live that. Yeah, back throw not by the ledge, so covering relatively low. Ooh, okay.
The spring save from the impeccable.
I was like, did he get, did he double? Oh,
didn't matter though.
Ran out of juice. Actually tried to go up there with the forward air, and then, drifted too far back, wasn't able to hit the stage, so.
All right, I mean, to DABUZ's credit, he's been able to take the first stock early on. Can he get that third one, though, to seal the deal? And we are under the 2-minute warning, actually. Told you guys this one could definitely go the distance, and we are certainly getting to that point. I always wonder if they're like keeping an eye. I know SONIX for sure is keeping an eye on the clock, but DABUZ.
DABUZ is no stranger to a time.
Yeah, you're right, you're right.
Yeah,
he's definitely got to be very wary of that. And he knows who he's going up against, too.
Yeah, I think they're, they both know what they were getting into. We are considered defensive players. And DABUZ has his moments of, getting a little in there. I think one of the things I definitely wanted to note is that once he does get a Pikmin latch, he immediately moves forward. Because, either you're going to deal with that Pikmin or you're going to try to hit me and then you're going to take the Pikmin damage anyway. So one way or another, you're taking some more damage.
Sure.
White Pikmin damage actually could be huge down the stretch here, too.
Yeah, I saw. That was when I noted it. With the SONIX actually got hit with the white Pikmin, and immediately decided to try to back air it off and got hit with an up air. And it's like, yeah, well, you have to pick. You don't want to take that white Pikmin damage. It is the strongest of the ticks. So.
All right, we are getting down to the wire. 40 seconds left on the clock right now.
There's the lead.
Yeah, DABUZ trying to make a play. He got the lead, like you said, Jack. Oh, but he lets it go. Just so many quick little interactions and not enough time to make it up in some cases.
7 seconds left here for DABUZ. He is going to have to make it, and you can see, look, SONIX knows. First of all, he's playing against a character that's relatively slow on the ground. DABUZ, I think that might have been an F smash, but still, trying to get a level read here on. Oh, they're counting it down, man.
They are indeed counting it down, as are we. We have entered 10-9. You can hear the crowd. They're counting it down. DABUZ just looking for one opening, one Hail Mary play, but I don't think he's going to get there. SONIX, plenty of room between the two, and the spring just for insult on that one. Timeout victory for SONIX.
All right. He saw the opportunity, man. He was like, hold on, I got the lead. There's like 20 seconds left on the clock. It's time to dip. Yeah,
there were a lot of good interactions between the two, even through that defensive style game. And when we did realize we're under kind of 2 minutes, that's when you kind of start to wondering, okay, is this going to get a little less engaging in some instances? SONIX kind of built up a lead. He was like, okay, I'm comfortable with. DABUZ has to come to me, and just a lot of good counterplay was able to keep that lead intact. And you saw him just kind of run away for the closing moments of that.
Man, so as we get it moving into the next one, I mean, we could potentially see 3 to 5 timeouts depending on how this goes. But that's just, if it gets down to that level. So that's something that DABUZ is going to have to think about too, because I think when it comes to the timeout, SONIX will definitely have an easier time, holding that % lead than Alf. You can't really run away from SONIX, but SONIX can definitely run away from you.
Alf ain't got the speed, man, especially if you got to chug along those Pikmins with him. It's difficult out here.
The lead after the first stock might just decide everything, because, especially if DABUZ can find it, because
I agree.
Olimar's power is a big deal in this matchup, but you don't get to use that unless you have the lead.
That's why it was such that's why I was mentioning it's such a big deal. DABUZ got the first stock off, and he got the stock off the first 2 times too. But that third one, man, that closing stock, that can be the most difficult one to get, as DABUZ did experience there. So going to change up the scenery a little bit, head to a small battlefield. Maybe DABUZ can switch up some of his fortune on this one. We will find out. Keeping with the Alf, though, not switching up characters.
Okay, here we go. I mean, it's obviously, no real reason to swap the characters just yet, in my opinion. But I do think he's going to have to be a little wary. Oh, okay, up here. I have to be a little wary about that percentage now. Everything matters now. Every minute matters in this game, because, if you're not in the lead at by a large margin by that last minute, this game can definitely escape you just by a couple spin dash combos.
He's telling no lies, my man. Absolutely true. See kind of like a bit of a similar start. Definitely not having a problem racking up some of the % early on. Just disengaging a tad bit. Nice, baiting SONIX to come in.
It's working for him.
Did it again.
SONIX has fallen for the yellow F smash a few times now. I wonder if he's aware of how much more distance that has.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. But the up smash right there, doesn't matter with that distance. If you're right on top of me, sends him off the top of that blast zone, and now a very solid lead here developing for DABUZ. Only 42% on his first stock. He's got a good lineup as well. Scoop.
Well, this is the lineup you really want to take advantage of that double purple. You want to get that damage on quick, fast, and in a hurry. Just look at that, just muscling through. Nice little 47% already. That's not too bad. Much better than what we saw in the first game. I think he only put about 10 to 12% on him that time, and now well in the lead, kind of surging ahead.
Oh, I was like, did he lose them all? No, he got caught at least of the 2 purples before they hit the blast zone. Good stuff. DABUZ with that whistle, barely surviving that. Oh, the 3rd one, smart.
Yeah, so clutch to have an actual hitbox to throw there.
Yeah, yeah. If it was any other Pikmin, he was getting hit by that neutral air. So good stuff to DABUZ. Oh. Probably a 4 air actually, but yeah, good stuff to DABUZ. The back throw though, getting caught up too close to the ledge, and that is going to take that stock. However, man, good lead. You know, 87%.
Yeah, this is a fantastic lead. Obviously not easy to accomplish by any means, so you don't want to let this one escape you. And I don't think DABUZ has any plans of that being the case. He's got stage controls, got the confidence, trying to get the right lineup. Goes for that yellow again. Sonic's not falling for it this time.
Right now. Up a throw. Some good damage here. Wasn't able to get to that platform and get him maybe a couple other up airs there, but it's all good. You know, started off.
Yep.
Got to build it up. 30% right here.
Yeah, blue up throw's got to be online now.
I feel like this is, yeah, he doesn't have blue in his hand, but, you know, pretty much every aerial should probably take a stock here at 152.
All right, taking his time right now. Again, this is, you know, battle of attrition. Not trying to leave anything to chance. DABUZ can be so patient, and especially spots like this where he needs to be. Knows how to maintain leads, obviously get them. SONIX just trying to pick and choose his spots. So difficult to get in. I feel like when SONIX has to approach sometimes, he can really get frustrated, but, you know, you can definitely say he's a little annoyed.
Yeah. I gotta find it over there either. But
You're DABUZ, you're content with
he's
this.
Chilling. Yeah, I'll say he is definitely chilling. You are at KO percentage. You still have to approach me. I am making house as I usually do. And I mean, like, as long as, again, this is one of those games though still that, you know, we have a lot of time to work with, and SONIX knows that, so he has no real rush to get this extra damage.
Correct.
Rage, 1 edge guard. Yeah.
I feel like, okay, I feel like DABUZ right now just doing a lot of playing not to get hit as opposed to win. Gotta close this out. Nice. Okay, that was very fortunate. Caught him up in that shield grab, and that'll do it.
Even old T-Rex arms purple with the kill.
Yeah, a little surprising right there, but this is the thing now, man. The pressure is actually fully on SONIX. You know, he has to get a stock and not take too much damage here, which he can't. Oh man, he was about to do it.
I'm saying, bro, he was right there, looking to finish it off, get that big KO. That would have been huge, but did not quite work out in his favor. Oh my goodness, clap, where you at? That was beautiful, picking an aggressive option off of the ledge and getting rewarded. That was such clean delivery.
Imagine
right there, got hit with the, you know, he hit us with that kill space, but like, no, you put yourself in that position.
You did. Yeah. You got to take responsibility for that one, homie. And look at the time too. There's still plenty of time to work with for both of these guys.
This lead does not feel like a real lead.
I agree.
63% right now is definitely an issue. Like, look at that, but you know, issue for anybody else in this game but SONIX. Immediately with 44%, a spin dash combo could probably even up DABUZ. You know, his eyes looking wider than I've ever seen him right now in that player cam.
100%, man. Definitely eyes woke, and you need to be.
2 minutes is an eternity right now.
Yeah, it truly is.
I think this game should probably be finished with an actual, you know, hit, but you know, it really depends on who has that lead right now. Because again, SONIX does have an easier time approaching DABUZ, but if he does manage to steal this lead, there's probably like a minute left or 30 seconds left on that clock. There will be no interaction. There will be absolutely no interaction.
Yeah, shut him down early.
The lineup though, oh, and there they go.
Everybody gone on that. Okay.
Oh. That was kind of scary. Whistle through it. Wasn't sure what the reaction was going to be. Oh my goodness, those back airs. This is terrible right now. This is such a tricky situation because SONIX off of that back air understands, okay, you got some limited routes, some limited options right here. I just need to be right place, right time, and he certainly was. That forward air delivered perfectly. And that was a really solid come-from-behind victory from SONIX. He was trailing the entirety of that match up until those closing seconds.
Man, Well, I know that's gotta sting though, because yeah, you are playing these long games. You had a solid lead, but
it's taxing, man. Mentally, it's very taxing.
Yeah. He had one mistake there with the up smash. You know, expecting I guess him to jump off the ledge or just do a standard get up, and got punished for that, and then it was an even game. And yes, while he was in the percent lead, Omar is definitely much lighter than SONIX. So
it just felt like once 2 minutes hit the clock, it's like SONIX doesn't have to play to get the KO.
Yep.
DABUZ absolutely has to play for the KO.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. He was like really just playing to stay alive at that point, not to win, and that I feel like it was a little bit costly and left the door wide open for SONIX. And I'll tell you what, you do that, he's gonna zip right through. That's kind of what this character does. So back to small battlefield we go. A little bit of a similar start. DABUZ always with these good starts. There's no problem getting the damage up early. It's the maintaining of the lead in the closeout that's really been the frustration and the problem for him thus far.
Yeah, no, he's definitely been able to, like, as he said, you know, get the damage early on. Just got to find a way to get these stocks too. But you know, it doesn't really feel like he gets to control the pace of the match though. So, as much as you know, DABUZ is probably used to that. It's not really happening too much this time around. So, okay, down smash gonna get blocked, but definitely would have taken that stock if he was able to get that.
All right, looking for ways in, playing around and playing pretty close too, but not shying away from getting out of that range when needed. Nice. That's big.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, and that's gonna be a stock too. Sometimes it still surprises me just how fast this guy can strike. I mean, fastest character, no doubt about that. But man, lethal as well.
Just, you know, just rolling with you after he hit, you know, he's out there and then hitting you with the kiss of death. But also, you saw the spring usage there. DABUZ actually tried to come down and immediately pluck Pikmin, but bouncing back up, did nothing but air.
Yep.
So that just kind of delayed his start, and also the potential to use some of that invincibility off the Halo platform. So.
And those are those little things too that really kind of add up. Just taking away, you know, a chance for DABUZ to get a little more comfortable, you know, en route to trying to make this comeback. Finds a big hit right there, but still, just the little things can go a long way, as we are seeing right now being put on display. SONIX doing an excellent job thus far.
Yeah, action boom over there as well.
One more big edge guard. SONIX is, by the way, 1 game away from qualifying for the Panda Cup finale.
I was gonna say, yeah, this is for it, right? Yeah,
yep.
This is huge.
Well, he is playing like he knows. That man, he is all on top of it. Good F smash right there to get him off the stage, but like it is a little hard to edge guard SONIX. The first part of his up B is actually invincible, so you have to make sure you're waiting for that. But plus, it ascends very quickly, so sometimes kind of hard to get that 2-frame that DABUZ been kind of looking for as far as.
Oh wow!
Pivot F smash though, you're gone.
I'm saying the footwork right there was so clean. Good Lord. And he just straight up mixed them. Nicely done. That is going to be 1 game to go for SONIX. Jack, like you said, qualifier for the Panda Cup finale on this one. And also maybe get himself a bit of revenge against the guy who actually sent him to losers bracket, that being Toast.
Well, yeah, we'll see. See what happens if he ends up getting to that losers finals. And that's kind of what it's looking like right now. DABUZ taking a lot of hits, does get the whistle back air, but even if he's able to get the stock, you know, SONIX has the lead. SONIX will play, you know, the runaway game. Might not even get to that point though. Good neutral air, and yeah, he was checking to see if he's gonna jump over and get DABUZ retreating to the ledge.
But gotta find a way to close this stock out. Doesn't want to be too antsy about it. Such a fragile percentage he's at right now in the triple digits. Be very, very scary.
DABUZ trying to get that set up with the throwing the purple Pikmin over the edge, so you know it's just an active hitbox there the entire time. But SONIX with a good stall out. Yeah, I think this. Oh, he is out there, man. Wow.
And that's what makes him so scary because, like, yeah, SONIX played game 1 extremely slow, but he just kept on picking up the speed as that set went on, and DABUZ just wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to tell people with SONIX. It's not like, you know, he's not going to sit there and just kind of camp you the whole time. Like, he'll definitely, you know, play at a slower pace, but when he settles in, when he gets comfortable, that's when you see the footwork come out. That's when you see the clever approaches and just getting real comfortable, especially